Hey everyone, it's Kai from Cool Collectibles, back again for another review. This time it's the Bandai Star Wars movie realization, Yumi Ashigaru Stormtrooper. For all the amazing figures coming out of Japan, click the link in the description below to head on over to Big Bad Toy Store. They ship worldwide, so definitely check them out. Alright, it's taken Bandai a while to get this figure out. I'm not sure why it's taken so long since it was teased probably over a year ago now. The last one they did release was the San Diego Comic-Con Stormtrooper exclusive with the black pauldron, I believe, or it could be the drummer actually. But either way, it's taken a while for this to get out, but I'm finally glad to have it. So this is the Yumi Ashigaru Stormtrooper. So I believe Yumi is the traditional way of saying archer in Japanese, perhaps, for this samurai style. And you get the usual artwork there on the back with the various accessories and the posing options, and I'll definitely have mine on display like that. The figure itself I'll get to in a second. Accessories wise, it comes with the quiver here. Now it does have this little piece here, which I think is just for the packaging, so that this section here doesn't close up, but you can remove it and then attach it to, you attach the bow in there like so. I'll probably just peg it in, and I will remove that, and that'll just sit on his back like that. There is the peg there to put in his back, and the arrows themselves, they are pretty delicate. Not so much that you have to be completely careful, but they are plastic and fairly thin, so just be careful you don't bend them and snap them in half or anything like that. The arrows themselves are pretty nicely detailed. You get the fake sort of feathers there, but it does have the nice paint application to at least get the sense of feathers there, and the nice sort of silver shiny paint application for the arrow tips and so on. The quiver itself is just brown plastic really, with the grey paint at the top there, so nothing too special there. It does come with the shorter sword. I'm not sure what the Japanese name for this is, but there is one. It's not the katana, but it's the shorter version, and there is the sheath there that you can fold away, and it does clip on as always to the section here, so you just insert it and it looks like so. And the bow itself is fairly nicely done. It comes with a couple of hinges there, so you can hinge it out like so, and then hinge that out like so. That's the full length. Now, I didn't actually realize from the prototype photos or anything like that there is no string, which is a little disappointing, and there's no real way to sort of attach a string either. But I might just check on the toy forums or anything like that to see if anyone's got any decent ideas on how to get a string from top to bottom, and that would just add just a little bit more to the realism. It's something for some reason, not many people, including myself, picked up during the prototype photos. But as I took it out of the box, I thought, oh, hang on, where's the string? But other than that, it's nicely styled and painted. The figure itself, if you've got any of the other Stormtrooper figures, you probably have a pretty good idea what you're getting yourself in for. I think the only difference on this one, I believe, is the chest emblem. The other regular Stormtroopers have their sort of nipple, sort of six-pack type style, whereas this one is probably similar to the Royal Guard, where there's the emblem on the front there. But apart from that, pretty much the rest of the figure is the same. Of course, it's got this weird sort of massive armor thing on the left arm here. I'm not sure exactly the purpose of that, to be honest. I would have thought if you were an archer, this would probably get in the way of things, but I don't know if that's some sort of Japanese style armor where they were protecting their full arm or something like that for some purpose. But other than that, the rest of the figure is pretty much the same. Oh, and again, of course, I keep saying that, but again, of course, the hat is different. The other helmets just have the sort of domed top, whereas this one is the more of a stylized hat style. I'm not sure if you can take that off. It sort of looks like it's molded to the top of the helmet there. But it is a nice variant of the Stormtrooper helmet, so adds a bit of variety to the display. But of course the shoulder armor, the kama here around the waist and the hips is pretty much the same, and the shin armor and the shoes are all pretty much the same as well. So all the articulation points are the same, double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, and all the rotation and ab crunch that you get in all the other figures. I would say they still have these fairly annoying ankle joints, which don't really give a lot of play in the rocking motion. So just be very careful how you move those, because my very first one I got maybe a couple of years ago now, I did snap that right off. So just be very careful there. But that is pretty much it for the hands. Oh, actually, I forgot to go through the hands. There are specific hands for the arrow, which is this one, for the bows, which is this one here. So you somehow squeeze the feathers in there. I think you might need to dip those in hot water to get them in properly without breaking anything. And then I think the one that holds the bow itself, going by the instruction book, is the sort of fist here with the more of a kink in the thumb, which I believe is this one here. So in order to get these fingers open and grasping that, you definitely need to soften this up in some hot water. So I might just do that now and swap out the hands and put him up in a pose and give you guys a look at that. Hold on. Alright, so here he is set up with his bow and arrow, and definitely you will need some hot water or a hairdryer to soften up those hands to get the arrow in and the bow into his hand. Otherwise you'll probably end up snapping something, so I definitely recommend it. But once you get it into position and on display like this, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. The articulation is all there to get him into those positions, and if you do have an army of them, they will look pretty damn formidable on display. And here they are with some of the others in my collection. Now I do have a few more up on the display, and I will have a it's a mid-year collection update, so I'll show you how I display all of these figures. But this gives you an idea on the variety in the range so far. So there is a Sand Trooper that I'm not showing, but the Royal Guard, the original Stormtrooper there, the Archer, the old drummer boy back there, and Vader and Boba Fett. So there are a couple of variants of Vader, and I think Jango is coming out as well soon, hopefully. It's taken them a while to announce the next in the range, but they have shown teaser artwork of, you know, a Gamorrean Guard, Darth Maul, Jango Fett, IG-88 even. So I mean, if they get some of these bounty hunters out, I think it'll be an amazing display. It is unique for a Star Wars display already, and it certainly generates a lot of discussion and some amazing photos on the Facebook groups and forums and so on. So hopefully you like that look at this Yumi Ashigaru Stormtrooper. It's another great addition. Hopefully they do a Snow Trooper and Biker Scout as well. But we'll just have to see if they show anything at the upcoming San Diego Comic-Con. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully you like that quick look and can click that like and subscribe button. I do have the SH Figure Arts Ryu and Chun-Li coming up, and hopefully some more Hot Toys reviews as well. So hopefully you can stick around for all of that. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.